Success in the postseason and deep playoff runs are probably reasonable to expect. I'm going on the record saying they're going back-to-back.
Wow. Well, this team needs to stay hungry to do that, man, because, you know, to have
The Verizon Center filled to capacity. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Washington Wizards. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Now Golden State's starting five. The captain out there with Anthony. Then there's the monster. Then there's lights out, and it's prime time. The three slot. Here's Trent. And that one's good. The captain's got the first points up on the board here for the Warriors.
Good way to start the game there. I mean, that's a nice inside bucket.
You're right, Clark. That's exactly what you would want, to establish that presence down low early in the game.
Here is Boomer. Here's Sanders. The three-pointer, no good.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr. Great quotability in post. Post-game interviews and pressers, he said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Trent can't hit.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here is Boomer. Here's the screen. Three-pointer. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And it's the Warriors on the break. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right,
No.
Right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and will rarely contribute anything of note. And some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Thunder's checked in for Livingston. Champ comes in for Boone. Money's checked in for the Great One. And it's Skinny in for Sanders. Different look here for the Warriors. Thunder's checked in for the captain. Livingston comes in for Anthony. Speedy's checked in for Prime Time. And the Monster's subbed in for the Monster.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we probably have a 45-minute delay here. shattered the backboard.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Waters, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Now here's Sanders. Fires for 3. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Warriors shooting their... The first free throws of the night right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could easily get the job done there.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys. Usually, free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for them. That bench has really made a nice contribution.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. Sanders is out there with the great one. And it's Thunder, and it's Boomer, and it's Livingston in at the foresight. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Washington making some changes. Foster's checked in for Livingston. Champ comes in for the great one. And it's Skinny in for Sanders. Golden State also making some changes. Thunder's checked in for Livingston. Speedy comes in for Primetime. And Lights Out subbed in for the Monster. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
The Warriors leading. The Monster passes to Sharp. Some nice passing by Golden State. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Back to Jamison. The pass to Boomer. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Waters. And it's blocked.